Hello, welcome back. Kristen Constantino here. Today I'm really excited to dive into this topic because I get this question a lot. How do I know I'm ready to get back out there again and start dating again? And I totally understand that fear and just thinking about all your past experiences and wondering if you can even trust your own judgment. So today, instead of giving you a timeline, because that's pretty irresponsible of me to do so, we all have different layers of the onion, I want to give you 10 signs that you might be ready to dive into a healthier relationship. And speaking of healthy relationships, if you have not listened to the 10 signs that you're in a healthy relationship or you're involved in a healthy relationship, I highly recommend going back and looking at that because it's going to heighten your awareness to make sure you're not working towards sabotaging that relationship. You see, when you have been a person that's been in an abusive relationship and you're working on yourself so you don't have to deal with that ever again, our unconscious mind will like to go back to our normal. What is feeling comfortable for us, even if it's toxic, even if it's not healthy. So it's really important to be more aware of what things that are healthy look like so you can recognize it right away. So let's dive into, am I ready? How do I know? I'm Kristen Constantino. If you've never listened to my channel, I am a certified transformational mental and nutritional wellness coach. So on this channel, you're going to learn a lot about things in those areas, and specifically, I help women with toxic relationship repair. Yes, I put some health information in this channel because if we're not physically healthy, it's going to be that much harder to heal because our mind is not as clear. So you will be seeing some content like that. The majority of the information that you'll be getting is on how to rise up after you've been beat down from a toxic relationship. Go ahead and talk a little bit about ways to identify whether or not you are ready to have a healthy relationship again. And this is not an exact science. But one way you can identify, hey, I think I'm ready to get back out there, is seeing how you're doing on your healing journey. Now, healing is a process. It's different for everybody. So I want you to imagine your heart. I want you to imagine your mind, almost like an onion. And as you're continuously developing, watching these videos, getting educated, doing some of the exercises that I'm recommending, or hiring a coach, or investing in my program, or getting therapy from a trauma repair therapist. All of those things are peeling back some onions, right? Until you get to that core, you get to that root that you're really digging up. So everybody's journey is different. But today I want to go over 10 signs that you are on the right healing path. Number 1 is you have an increased level of self-awareness. You're more aware of your thoughts, your feelings, and how your behaviors impact your life. So you're taking more personal responsibility for your life. As you probably have recalled from some of my other videos, what's really important, write this down. You've never done this. I am the only person I can control. I'm saying you are the only person that you can control in this world. So if you want to change the trajectory of your life, where should we focus? Inward, on ourselves. And how are you going to do that? Consistently getting support, getting professional help, so you can really peel back those layers of the onion, as I was talking about before. Sign number 2, improve self-esteem and confidence. As you're growing, as you're working on building back yourself from some horrific relationship that you experienced, you relearn your true identity and you start embracing it and you start sharing it with the world. So that's a big, big sign that you're on this amazing healing journey. Sign number 3, you're setting and you're recognizing healthy boundaries. Going back to number 2, you're building your confidence. You're learning how to communicate better. Because of all of that, you're stronger in knowing how to set these boundaries to help you propel forward in your life for the better. Number 4, acceptance and forgiveness. You're learning how to let go of the past because we can't change it. It's there. It doesn't have to define us, but it can refine us. And you're learning how to forgive yourself, maybe the people that were involved in that relationship, including your ex. And you're learning to grow from it and make better decisions for your life. Number 5, improved, healthier relationships. Why? Because what's happening in you will happen through you. Therefore, once you're working on all these layers and you're figuring things out and you're developing who you are, you're starting to attract and accept only healthy relationships in your life. And I have mentioned this before, the longest longitudinal study on lifespan has shown the biggest impact on that is your relationships and the quality of those relationships. So this is really important for your life. Number 6 is increased emotional resilience. Why? Because of all the growing and all the learning that you're using to help control your emotions. Remember, emotions only last 90 seconds. So once you're able to calm your body down, regulate your nervous system, and start to change your thoughts, because what our thoughts are is what's continuing to keep the emotions around. So then you start using coping mechanisms to help you reframe these thoughts into something that is going to help you rise to the top. Number 7, personal growth and self-care. When you're losing yourself in a toxic relationship and you're starting to believe all the lies from the mental and emotional abuse, it's really hard to feel worthy to actually move forward and take care of you. You can't give out of an empty cup, right? So once you're released from that, you start your healing path. You're more motivated, even though that's fleeting like a fart, or disciplined. You're committed to yourself and taking care of you. Sign number 8, less negative self-talk. And this is a practice, my friend. But going back to even some of the first tips or the first signs, you start recognizing your thoughts more. And once they creep in and your inner critic, you have strategies to help you combat them. And you're able to release and let it go a lot faster than you were before. Number 9, sign number 9, it runs. You're feeling lighter, you're feeling happier. You're not, it's almost like when you're in these toxic relationships, you're almost like the person is almost like that ball and chain connected to your ankles. And until you use forgiveness and the things that I've been talking about prior to this one, you're feeling chained down, right? You've got a lot of weight on your shoulders. But once you remove yourself from toxic people because you set the boundaries around that, you're just a happier person. You are lighter. You feel free. Sign number 10 is you're developing a quality network of people around you. Friends, coworkers, family members. Anybody that you know that's going to help lift you and rise you up to the top. As you probably have already experienced being in a toxic relationship, they tend to isolate you. So as you're healing and becoming happier within, it's going to be that much easier to want to communicate and become intimate with other people, because you can really share your true self. You're not hiding anything anymore. Now remember, healing is a process, it's a journey, it's peeling back those layers of your onion. So please be patient with yourself. I highly recommend seeking guidance and professional support. Maybe a therapist that specializes in trauma. I specifically have a program to fast track your journey in this. So reach out to those that can help you stay accountable, because sometimes you really need that. And always, always, always celebrate the little things, the little tiny progression that you're consistently making on this journey, because those are sprouts that are going to eventually turn into an incredible tree of wisdom and life. For joining me and sticking to the end. I'm so proud of you. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to hit subscribe, press the like button. In the comments, tell me which one resonated with you the most. Which one can you've already seen it coming to light in your life? Now, if you're like, Kristen, I don't have them all, that's okay. You're on this amazing healing journey. You don't need them all right away to be ready to jump into maybe a healthier relationship. I would say a good handful, maybe 3 to 5 would probably be a good marker, but everyone's journey is different. Just become reflective and know where your boundaries are, and when you are truly ready to embrace the healthier relationships that can completely transform your life for the better and the people that you're around, especially if you have children. That's the key. That's the key. If you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know in the comments and I will totally contact you and we can get connected. Next video is going to be all about regaining you again, finding your most authentic self. So stay tuned. Love you.